I hear this all the time. My puppy will sleep in the crate at night just fine, but won't nap in there during the day. All right, if that sounds like you, you're in the right place for some awesome puppy training advice. Now, if your puppy isn't doing well at night in the crate, these tips can help you too. But if she is, then you've got a slightly easier road ahead of you. Either way, let's get you some help with that puppy fussing. Michele here with How to Train a Dream Dog. First, let's get on the same page with sleep. Puppies need sleep. A lot of sleep. Young puppies need up to 20 hours of sleep in a 24-hour period. I always recommend that my students keep a log of their puppy's activities so that they can see how much sleep the dog is getting. Most of the time, when they see the unwanted behaviors like overexcited jumping, nipping, biting, or a dog who can't seem to focus, there's a shortage of sleep. And a shortage of sleep also leads to less sleeping. So the sooner you can help your puppy get good naps during the day and restful sleep at night, the sooner you're going to see progress in all of your training. All right, here are 7 awesome tips to help a puppy get the daytime rest that he really needs. Number 1, create a napping environment. So the crate might be dark and cozy, but if all the other indicators in the environment lead to a puppy to believe it's party time, you're gonna have a harder time with naps. Puppies really do have FOMO, fear of missing out. Puppies have curiosity wired into their brains, and puppies are social creatures. They really want to be a part of whatever fun is happening. Good news is that curiosity means they are confident and they want to explore new things and be with their favorite humans. Ooh, but not so fast, little puppy. First, we must sleep. Now, I want to make sure that the environment matches the activity. So this means low lights, blinds that are closed, keep the human activity level low near the puppy, and if your puppy is young, the snuggle puppy is a game changer. Most puppies also do better when the crate is covered, blocking out all the exciting stimuli. As your dog grows, you might not have to be so diligent about creating a napping environment. But for now, while your puppy is young, or even if she's older but not napping well, this is an important part. Number 2, have a cool down routine. So when puppies are young, they have a hard time transitioning from one activity to another. If these activities have drastically or dramatically different energy levels, this can be particularly problematic. In a recent lesson with our pro-level students, we taught them how to step down in activity levels slowly so that the puppy has an easier time falling asleep. Now, in a good cool down routine, we recommend some kind of licking, chewing, and sniffing. These are all calming activities for a dog. This cool down routine can also help you a lot if you're having trouble with puppy waking up in the middle of the night. So if you do this routine consistently, your puppy might initiate the routine as she gets older, which is a great indicator that she's tired and ready for a snooze. Giving our puppies these guided routines will help them know what to expect next. And then it helps us know better what our dog wants in those moments. It's a win-win. In order for a cool down to be effective, first, take them out to go potty. Then you're going to put your pup in their puppy pen for about 15 minutes before you put them in the crate for a nap. Give them an activity I mentioned above, like a licky mat or a bone to chew on. Then, when 15 minutes is up, walk them over to the crate, lure them in, close the door, cover the crate, turn on the calming music or snuggle puppy, and walk away. Tip number 3. Make sure the wake window is filled with a gentle roller coaster of activities. Wake windows refer to the amount of time a puppy can be awake. Now, the recommended wake windows vary depending on the age of your puppy. So for example, a puppy who is 8 weeks old can probably only be awake for about an hour or an hour and a half before she needs to get back down for a nap. Now, that wake window does get longer as the puppy grows. If you need a deep dive into wake windows for your puppy's age, or you're just wondering what an overall schedule looks like, take a look at this amazing schedule mini course that can help you build a schedule for your puppy. I go into a lot more detail about sleep needs for all ages of dogs. I even included a sample schedule for puppies 8 weeks to 2 years of age. Now, within each wake window, we recommend some training, some mental exercise, some physical exercise, some independent playtime, and also a cool down routine that I mentioned earlier. And your puppy wants some fun doggy activities too, like sniffing and foraging and chasing and digging. The puppy schedule mini course that I mentioned a moment ago, it also includes a PDF of 101 activities to fill a dog's day. It's a great reference sheet for new puppy owners. Tip number 4. notice the unique preferences of your dog. So you heard me earlier say that we want the environment of the nap to meet the goals of the nap, which means quiet and calm. But there is a spectrum here, and your dog will have her own preferences on what works better. Some dogs nap better if they are near their humans, maybe even hearing them, but not being distracted or woken up by them. Other dogs need a much more isolated environment in order to rest. You're gonna need to do just a little trial and error to find what works best for your dog. It could be that a secluded room in another part of the house is best for the crate. Or it could be that the crate is better in the same place, on the same floor as the humans, but tucked away where there's not a lot of activity right near it. This is another thing that's gonna get easier once the puppy's a little bit older and crating and napping is fully established. Usually around the 1-year mark, if crate training is going well, you can start to let the puppy have just a little bit more freedom when they aren't in the crate. Now I can give you more tips on how and when to offer freedom in this video. So be sure to check it out before you open up all those baby gates in your home. That leads me to tip number 5. Right now, all naps should be in the crate. This is a new habit we're establishing. We are teaching the puppy that crates are for rest and relaxation and sleeping. So just like all potty breaks should be done outside, we want all napping and sleeping to be done in the crate. This consistency is really important for young puppy brains and will help her learn better and faster. Now I know you want to let her nap on your lap or at your feet, but save that for just a little bit later once you get all of this crate training established. It's a lot harder to re-establish crate training when the dog is older. If you've accidentally already allowed naps outside of the crate, that's okay. Just get the pup back into the crate for all naps to re-establish it as a place for rest. And if you're having a hard time with that, here's tip number 6 for you. Crate training games like our Mississippi game, Let Me In game, and the Oh Things You'll See game, if you're not already practicing them, I think you're gonna find that the fun games in and around the crate are gonna really be key to helping your dog love it. Now, even if you're doing all the positive association with the crate, like offering food or treats in the crate or tossing a toy in there, it's gonna also be important to actually play the games that teach your dog to be calm and confident in the crate while you step away. This is one of the key ways you're gonna prevent separation anxiety and distress. So like I said, I have 3 different games that I recommend for my students. One of them is just helping the dog love going into the crate. One is about increasing the duration the dog is in the crate. And the last one is helping the dog feel comfortable as you step away for increasing amounts of time. I do teach these games in my online course, both our main course, 30 Days to Puppy Perfection, along with our other training games, or the Crate Training mini course. If you want to get started on these games today, you can enroll right away. They'll be available to you with no expiration date. All right, are you taking good notes on all this amazing advice? We love making these videos for you. So if you love them too, please leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, or share a super thanks with us. Okay, one more tip to help your puppy's daytime napping go as smoothly as possible. Make sure you have all the calming tools. Now, I always say that it takes tools, time, and training to help a puppy learn new things. In this case, the calming tools include the Adapto plugin, a Snuggle Puppy, a crate cover, calming music, and a white noise machine. Now, if you aren't familiar with those, or you want to learn more about why they're helpful, check out this video on calming tools that can guide you in more detail. If you're ready to purchase them, the links to these products are below in the description. I know I said I had 7 tips for you, but here's just one more bonus tip. Be patient. I know that you want your puppy to sleep, and I know that you need to get some things done, but let's get into your puppy's head for just a minute here. This is all new to him or her. Sleeping in a crate is your preference, and it is an important one, but it also means that we as humans have to do the things that help our dogs love it. So try not to get too frustrated that she's not doing what you want right away. Try to think of it more like, what can I do differently to help this go better for her right now? Because if she's crying in the crate, she's not giving you a hard time, she's having a hard time. So if you've tried all these tips and it's still not working, it's time to call in the professionals. That's me and my team. At the pro level of our course, we can help you with this very situation. We do it every day with our students. We can take a look at the schedule. We can make some suggestions for how it can go better for both of you. We can see a video of you working on one of the crate games and see if there's something that you could do differently. All right. We can help you also understand your puppy's body language better, so you can better meet his or her needs for enrichment and exercise or engagement. And we can help support you as you become your dog's trainer and BFF. So if your puppy's crying is leading you to crying, get some help from someone like me as soon as possible. This does get better with time, tools, and training. Now, we do love hearing from our fans, so please leave us a comment below. We do read and respond to every one of them. All right, this is your favorite certified trainer signing off for today.